Greetings and salutations.
Greetings and salutations.
It's our third and final day at Smoky Mountain Bike Fest. A couple of things in store for today. We review our hotel. We head out to the last two dealerships. We stop by the Foothills Vendor Village, part of Bike Week, and ride the Dragon. On today's Graybeard Biker. And we're kicking things off with breakfast, of course, and a review of the hotel because they're in the same place. Now, I like the breakfast options. There's no issues there. I also love all the room there is to park your bike up near the main doors of the hotel. We stayed in a True by Hilton when we went up to Laconia as well. But this one, let's just say it wasn't exactly 5 stars. This was a lot worse. A fixer-upper at best. Let's take a look. Now, this is what upset me the most. Bloody door wouldn't even function correctly. We had to use this little function here, which is supposed to be, backup security. And it's not just this door. It's the bathroom door, the shower door. So I would not stay here again. Nice shot.
That's why I say amen, nice shot.
So after we checked out, we made our way over to the Foothills Mall, one of the rally's dedicated vendor areas. And it wasn't too busy. But the best part, we ran into another one of our subscribers. It's always awesome to connect with you guys face to face. Now, he said that he actually found out about Smoky Mountain Bike Week through our channel, and we were the reason that he was there.
I've got a basic, and then I've got a cheap one. Thank you for your videos.
appreciate
There's
you.
a reason we're here.
Oh, good.
Nigger and Arco didn't know they were having a bike race.
Oh, all right. Yeah, this is their second year doing it.
It's awesome.
What's your here? Say hello to the world.
Hey guys, thank you.
Tell me your name.
Gene. Nice to meet you guys. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Y'all
man.
be safe.
Thanks. Hopefully he was going to be there longer than just this weekend, because it being the first weekend and still being right after the hurricane, it was still not busy or exciting.
I'm bored. Morty, I'm bored.
I'm bored.
So we left to continue our adventures. I believe he said he was fairly local and just didn't know the event existed. So hopefully he was able to come back later on in the week when it was a bit more. But we left to go continue our adventures. Next, we headed to the last dealerships in our sights, both next to iconic roads. the legendary Tail of the Dragon, and Cherrahala Skyway. We hit up US 129 Dragon Harley Davidson first, coming from Maryville instead of Robbinsville. Usually I come from the other direction because I'm coming from Atlanta, but this time I was coming from Maryville. So a little backwards than I normally do it.
Property.
Then we rode the Tail of the Dragon from, HD towards Robbinsville. Now, this road is a thrill seeker's dream. It has 318 curves packed in just 11 miles, and it's known to bikers around the world. The Dragon is a rite of passage for anyone that's looking to push their riding skills. I used to bring my sports car up here to run it. Loved it. So it's not just for motorcycles. You'll find all different types of cars and performance vehicles up here running this road. It's kind of like being in control of your own roller coaster. I'll put some highlights here, but I have separated out a different episode that has the entire uncut length of the Dragon for anyone looking to study her curves. It'll be linked at the end of this video. So once you get to the end, you'll be able to click on it, study the whole thing. Or you can get to it through our channel page, of course. We got pictures snapped by all the many photographers. Those will also be discussed more in the solo episode as well. Now, I used to come up here with my sports car, and each weekend they really have something else. There's a Corvette weekend, a Miata weekend. Motorcycles, particularly sports bikes, are up here all the time. Now, at the end of the Dragon is Deals Gap, a popular rest stop for bikers that are taking on this winding beast of a road. It's got everything that you need. It's got fuel, it's got food, it's got a hotel. It even has a gift shop where you can pick up Tail of the Dragon souvenirs. Now, for any biker, Deals Gap is the perfect spot to kind of pause, swap stories with other riders, and admire a lineup of bikes that have tackled the same twists and turns at the same time that you have. So we took a minute here to have lunch. There's also the infamous Tree of Shame, which has pieces of motorcycle from all the different accidents that have happened on this road, and tributes to some of the people that have lost their lives here. Now, our plan was to continue through Deals Gap and then on to Cherahalla Skyway, another gorgeous stretch. However, unfortunately, the recent hurricane damage closed all the roads to Cherahalla Skyway, which was disappointing. But if you can't go, you can't go. So we'll just have to check back and go another time. We did see Cherahalla Skyway Harley Davidson on the way in. Of course, it was closed due to the storm. So this storm did not do us any favors. Now, after we were at Deals Gap Restaurant, Killboy now has a shop right across the street. When I first started riding the Dragon, that wasn't there, but it is now. So we thought we'd check it out. So with our plans changed, we looped back to Smoky Mountain Harley Davidson, but it was eerily empty. Most vendors had already packed up, and there were just a few folks lingering around. It wasn't even near the end of the day. They should have been there. However, it was slow. So I can understand them not wanting to waste their time staying open when they just don't have enough traffic. So, note to self, don't go the first weekend, or at least don't go directly behind a hurricane. And so that was that. Time to head back to Atlanta. So we loaded up the bike and began the journey back home. One more rally adventure in our books. So thanks for joining us on this ride. Stay tuned for our next adventure, which is going to be Daytona Biketoberfest. All right, so we just drove back to Georgia, and here to help my wife pick up her car. And you know, I complain a lot about having this, having to trailer the motorcycle places, but we had to drive in the rain on the way up. We had to drive in the rain while we were up there, and then we had to drive in the rain on the way home. So at times like this, having a trailer is good. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. As always, if you found this enjoyable, like, subscribe, comment below, all of the YouTube stuff. You can do the super thanks thing. You can do the joining the YouTube group. We also have Patreon. You'll see all that stuff below. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay free. Keep it shiny side up.